Hey everyone, my faithful subscribers, probably the cream of the crop who watch these videos. This is Everyone Loves Pirates. You already know that. And today I just want to talk really quickly about some stuff going on the channel. I want to cover these poll results. I want to get your input on a few things, uh, basically kind of programming thoughts and ideas that I'm having when you want to see videos, kind of the organizational stuff of that. And also I want to talk about Twitch. So hopefully these things interest you, and I want to encourage you anytime I say something and you have a thought, just start writing your comment immediately because I really want to, get some good feedback on this stuff. I don't want the video to end and it jump automatically to the next one and you guys just I won't comment. So oh, maybe that'll help. We'll kind of work together. Just kind of just keep on typing as I'm talking. So the poll, here's the results. If you didn't get a chance to see them, I really appreciate how many people did vote. We got a few comments, but this gave me a much better idea on the numbers, and hopefully this extrapolates out and is indicative of what people are looking for. It's a representative sample. So we do have Dwarf Fortress and Kerbal Space Program and Crusader Kings 2 being the main ones, and luckily those are the main videos that I'm doing. So bravo, I'm glad you guys are enjoying those. I'm glad I'm kind of on the right track there. So I'm going to continue our hardcore career on Kerbal Space Program, continue Lantern Abyss, and I'm going to continue Swedish Ancestry. We have a call for a tutorial. I will get to that. I promise I will get to that. But there's still some stuff going on. There's stuff like these emotions being added and stuff that I would really like to cover in a tutorial. Some pretty decent gameplay changes that I don't want to start the tutorial before those things are in place. So that's why I'm waiting still, and I'm gonna do my best with the help from the guys making Dwarf Fortress to get the tutorial to you in, let's say, 2014. That's my goal. I think we can hit that goal, and I will do it as soon as possible. So it may even be a few weeks from now or something. But I think I can do it in 2014, as long as something horrible doesn't happen with Dwarf Fortress. Now, Crusader Kings 2, we do have this other idea that people want to see. So I'm thinking Charlemagne kind of covers that. I started my DLC playthrough of Charlemagne, which is the new DLC for Crusader Kings 2. So I think we got that one covered. Swedish Ancestry I will continue with as well. A little bit more on that in the future, later on in this video. And I like kind of everything else here. Banished as well. We're going to talk about that in a second too, but I would like to do something, especially since it has updated a bit since I played it last, and we also have the Steam Workshop support now for mods, which makes modding a whole lot easier. And just kind of people can play along if they see a mod that I like, because it'll be easy to grab it off the workshop instead of kind of what you had to do in the past. So I am kind of looking forward to getting into Banished, but once again, I'm going to talk about that in a second. Now we have these other kind of things, and I like this. Spelunky, I love Spelunky. I haven't played it in a while, and I'm not particularly good at it, but I enjoy it a lot. It's definitely up my alley. But at the same time, I don't know how good of a let's play it's going to be or anything, because I'm not going to be able to speedrun it. I probably won't even be able to finish it. I never have gotten to the end. That's how good I am. I got close. I got really, really close. But I'm not going to be jumping all around the ghost and having them go through things and, making them worth a lot more and all that kind of stuff. I'm not that good. I don't play it 24/7, but I enjoy it. So whoever suggested that, good suggestion. Great game. Go play it. There's a freeware version of the PC. If you don't want to spend the money, it's a great game. I do own the other one, but I actually prefer the freeware version. Space Agent 13, love that game. I don't know if I mentioned it or someone just brought that out of the blue, but oh man, this is a great game. Unfortunately, I haven't played it before on camera because I don't think it's really going to work well for a YouTube video, especially. Now, it might work on Twitch, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I really like playing this with the extended kind of roleplay servers, and I kind of put my head down, and I don't interact with a whole lot of people. I get involved in some of the conspiracies and cool stuff that shows up during those extended plays, especially. But I'll spend like an hour just mixing stuff as the chemist, or growing stuff as the botanist, or doing genetic experiments as the geneticist. But I did check out the Colonial Marine server. Obviously, it's a much quicker kind of game style. Don't know if it's really up my alley all that much, but I'm interested. So whoever whoever suggested this, please, if you're watching this video, leave me a comment or on the video, or send me a message to YouTube, or hit me up at Gmail. It's the same name I use here, and let's talk about this a bit. Maybe you can sell me on it, or we can get on the server together and give it a try, and I can see if it's going to make for good gameplay. But I do love this game, and if you guys don't know about Space Station 13, I recommend educating yourself, because it's hard to play, but it's pretty cool. And it's very similar to like Dwarf Fortress in a lot of ways. So if you're not a Dwarf Fortress guy, I don't think you're gonna like Space Station 13. But if you do like Dwarf Fortress and you want to kind of play like a single player version of that in space, and by single player I mean you're controlling like you're only one guy, check it out. Play it, son. I'm working on it. And Life is Feudal Cataclysm. Nothing against these games, but they're way at the bottom of my list. And with all the other stuff I got going on, probably no time soon. Sorry. But I do appreciate the suggestions, and I will keep them on the list, and we'll look at them in the future, especially as they kind of come into their own more, or I have enough time with like Cataclysm to actually teach myself the game to a point where I can make a decent video on it. But that's part of the issue is, should I be spending all my time learning how to play a game for a new series, or should I be spending my free time making videos for the current series we have? It's a delicate balance. I'm not saying one is necessarily always over the other one, but right now when we have so many series, I think I definitely need to focus on what we have right now before starting a whole lot of new stuff. Okay, so that covered kind of the plan for the next month or two, YouTube video wise. Now let's talk about some of this other stuff. Maybe we'll go into Twitch first, but I do want you guys to hang around, because I really need your input on how videos are added to the channel. So if that's anything that you have interest in, that's been kind of, just, I don't know, frustrating you or anything, please stick around for that. And, just keep those comments typing. You don't have to hit send yet. Just, get it all written out, and I want to hear it all. So Twitch. I've been testing Twitch. I'm a complete Twitch newbie. I've been messing around with it, and I've put up a couple of videos. I've done 2 streams now. And if you guys have watched Long Dark series here on YouTube, that came from the Twitch stream. So I'm getting a little bit more figuring out what's going on. I'm not particularly sure I understand how chat works. It doesn't seem to be super awesome, but just kind of like mechanically how it works. But who knows? It'll work better, I think, when there's more people on the channel. Just getting 1 or 2 people dropping by, because I'm not really telling people that I'm streaming. So it's just kind of window shoppers going, hey, I wonder what this is. But for Twitch, I think what I've been thinking about this, and I think what I need to do is have specific Twitch series of games. And here's the thought process on Twitch. Why I'm even looking at Twitch is, after a long day, right? I have a headache. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm doing all this kind of stuff, and it's not the right time for me to be recording stuff for YouTube. I've done it in the past, and they're just disjointed, weird, episodes that probably turn people off. So, but I still like to come home and relax and, unwind with video games. And I still want to, share that with people and enjoy the community, people who love video games, and, kind of like when you come home after school and play video games with your buddies and stuff. So that's where I see kind of the hole that Twitch can help me fill, is when I don't feel like I can put out a quality episode of one of our YouTube series. I can still play a video game, unwind, enjoy, conversating with you guys. I know it's conversing, but and do that on Twitch, just whatever I feel like playing. I don't have to have it be one of these series. I can just be like, hey, I feel like playing this. I'm gonna pop it up on Twitch. If anyone's interested, they come by and we chat, and you can help us out. Now, the other thought process on this is, I don't want to do Twitch series and bring them over to YouTube and stuff. I think Twitch, I don't want to do let's say Kerbal Hardcore Career, do some YouTube videos and then do some Twitch videos and have it go back and forth, because that's going to be disjointed. It's going to have a completely different feel in between videos. Sometimes I'm talking to people on chat. Sometimes it's just me. I feel like it's going to be bad for the series. So if we did play Kerbal Space Program on Twitch, it would be its own series where you guys would have input all the time, and it wouldn't kind of go all over the place. And it also keeps me from having to do a bunch of editing when I bring it over to YouTube. However, with that being said, I think some of these games, like maybe Banished, that we don't have a series for right now, would be better just only as a Twitch series. So, playing this on YouTube is just me playing by myself, doing, 5, 6 episodes at a time. So by the time you guys comment and give me a suggestion, I'm already 6 episodes ahead of you, and I either can't do it or it's too late. You saw me do something stupid that's going to kill the whole town, and by the time you commented on it, the town's already dead. So I think something like Banished, where we work together to build, a town, I think that'd be really cool to do on Twitch. Let me know what you think. Something like Clockwork Empires, same sort of deal. Very, very, very similar games. And actually, I feel like I kind of want to move the Crusader Kings 2 Swedish Ancestry playthrough over to Twitch, just because I'm kind of at the. I didn't play it for so long. I didn't play it for 2 months that I'm kind of lost, and I don't have a good idea of where I was thinking I was going with this thing. So really, I want to hand it over to you guys and be like, hey, I'm going to play this on Twitch. You tell me what you want me to do. Are we going to attack this person? Are we going to marry this lady? Or whatever it happens to be. It doesn't have to be, that kind of micromanaged. But, what's the plan? Are we going to do a massive holy war for Rus? So if you checked out the last Swedish Ancestry episode I put up, I can't remember what it is, either 28 or 29. It does. I recorded it at the same bit rate I would do if I was streaming Twitch. So that's the quality level it's going to be at. But let me know what you think on that as well. And yeah, that's basically the Twitch stuff. Now, the last thing I want to do, because this is going to roll into the next stuff, and I promise we're going to be done here soon, probably within 15 minutes total video time, is timing for stuff. So we're going to start with Twitch and move into YouTube. So when would you want to see me do Twitch streams if I could plan it? And I'm not promising I can, but when would most people be up for it if they actually want to see me stream? I don't know where all you guys are located. I know I do have quite a few international viewers, which I love. I love that to death. But I know that's going to make kind of timing issues kind of odd when it comes to streaming. Or maybe it just means anytime I stream, someone's up and they'll want to come watch it. So let me know when would be the best time probably for me to stream. Please use United States times, either Pacific Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time. Just mention whichever one it is, and I'll do the math. I'm closer to Pacific Standard Time, if that helps. And along those lines, do you want me to advertise when I'm doing a Twitch stream on the YouTube channel? So like you just put up a quick 1-minute video. Hey, I'm going to start Twitch streaming in 30 minutes, or hey, I'm Twitch streaming now, or whatever it happens to be, to give you a bit of heads up. I think that's what people normally do, and I'm okay with that. But if you don't want to see those in the channel, we'll work around it. We'll figure out some other way to let you guys know. And great. I think that's all the questions about Twitch. Hopefully, once again, you're putting the answers in the comment field as I'm asking the questions. YouTube. Now, if you've noticed, obviously, when I'm recording something, I have to record a bunch of sessions in a row because I can't record every single day. So I'd rather get you a video every day than record and get you a video, once, every other day or something like that. But because of that, you're getting like series, like for 4 days in a row, you're getting just Dwarf Fortress stuff. And then for the next 4 or 5 days, you're getting just Kerbal Space Program or something like that. And I don't know if you guys like that or you don't like that. So what I'm going to suggest, and please let me know whether you want to keep it the way it is, just kind of each week is kind of one series. So, you get a big group of them at once, but then you have to wait like 2 weeks before you get more. The other option is I could do like every other day, I just kind of go in order and I publish a different series. So like, let's say, Monday it would be Dwarf Fortress. Not every Monday, but let's say we start with Monday next week, Dwarf Fortress. Tuesday, Kerbal Space Program. What's after that? Wednesday, Charlemagne, Crusader Kings 2. And then, maybe Thursday is Space Engineers if I have one of those videos. And then back to Friday is Dwarf Fortress again. And it kind of just go in a circle like that, so that, you don't have to wait as long to get what you're looking for if you're only following one series. But then again, you're only getting like 20 minutes at a time. You have to wait 3 or 4 days to get another 20 minutes. Would you rather be able to binge on like 2.5 hours worth or something, in a week or whatever? Now, if I can, I'm going to try to record a little bit more lately. It seems to be doable. I may end up putting 2 videos up in a day. And that's another thing I want to know about is when would you like to see videos? Would you like to, I've been doing early afternoon to early evening pretty much when it comes to publishing videos. Excuse me, on the channel, and that's once again that's about Pacific Standard Time, U.S. time. And I can't probably really change that a whole lot because I don't monetize the channel, which means I can't schedule when the videos come out. But I would like to get some input on when you like to see the videos, and especially if I do 2 videos. Just the way it shows up in your feeds or whatever. I don't really even know too much how it works because I watch YouTube on my TV with a different login, and it's really messed up on the TV. So I don't even know how you guys consume this, but um, if I did do 2 in a day, would you want them both published at the same time or try to spread it out a bit? Would you even want to see 2 different videos on the same day? It would be 2 different series on the same day. But that's kind of the thought process there. Would you like to see a big group of 1 videos in a week, or would you like to see a different kind of series every day and then have it just, rotate like that constantly? And I think that's about it. We're at 16 minutes here. Please continue with your comment typing. I'm going to give you a little bit more time to get that in. I don't want the video to end and then you guys just immediately getting, pushed off to the next video because of some autoplay loop kind of dealio going on. Yeah, I said dealio, didn't I? But yeah, that's about it. And any other comments that you happen to have, let me know. So just to run through things again real quick, how's the voice quality? Hopefully, is it good? Is it acceptable? Is it bad? Let me know. I know it's always softer probably than most of the videos you watch. It's softer than the videos I watch. But that's because I'm trying to keep the quality up. It's a pain in the butt. I need a better mic is the thing. But we'll see. It was better putting the money recently into better hardware, I think, for being able to actually get the streaming done and stuff and the recording versus maybe audio. But audio is a big part of it. So let me know. Then the other thought is Twitch. How would you like to see Twitch done? What kind of videos would you like to see? What games would you like to see? When would you like to see me stream? And how would you like to find out about the Twitch streams before they happen? And if, yeah, you guys remember. And then YouTube, once again, is what videos, kind of like what schedule would you like to see the videos on? And would you like to see kind of clumps of series at a time throughout the week? Or would you like to see, just running through every other day, do a different series and try to, keep the variety up within the week? You're going to get the same amount of videos over the same amount of time just in general anyways. It's just, would you rather have them put up in one large group of a series, or would you like to have it spread out more, is really just what it comes down to. And that's about it. Yeah, you guys are great. I really appreciate, how you respond to the poll. I really appreciate your comments. And I'm really looking forward to the Twitch stuff. I hope that works out pretty well. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of my ISP, and sometimes I'm just not going to have that upstream to do the Twitch streaming, even if I want to. But who knows? Maybe I'll get Google Fiber in a few years or something, and then everything will be nice. But I do appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself, having a great week, enjoying the games I'm playing, and yeah. I think I've wasted enough time. You guys got your comments typed in. Please hit send, and I will respond. Okay. Thanks for watching, folks. I will see you all in the comments and in the next video. You hit send, right? Okay. If you haven't hit send yet, hit pause. Did you pause? Okay. And now that you've unpaused or you already hit send, I'm going to end the video right at, you know what? I'm going to let this go to 20 even. Because only the real cream of the crop is still around. And in the last video at the very, very end, I said I got a bunch of humble keys and origin keys that I was looking to give away. And I got a few takers, but then I didn't hear from them in the they didn't respond to what I wrote in the YouTube messaging system. So this time I want you to we're going to go over 20 minutes because I can't think of it. Mention something about lingonberries. make something, an interesting sentence out of that if you want to. If you want, and I'll contact you with a list of keys I have, and you can get a chance to pick up a game if it's anything you like. So thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. See you later. Bye. I'm not going to offer anything else, but I was given time for you guys to write your lingonberry stuff. Okay, bye.